My son's birthday wish was to have Jessica become his new mom. When Alice heard this, instead of getting angry, she even clapped and praised the idea. Then Alice called a moving company and had everything in the house moved out. She even, in front of everyone, took the clothes her son was wearing because she had bought all of them. Her husband Benjamin stubbornly said that since Alice walked out, she'd better not think about leaving. The next day, Benjamin woke up and realized Alice didn't bring him water, didn't wake their son, and didn't prepare breakfast for them. Benjamin angrily sent Alice a message, but she had already blocked him. Then his assistant told him that Alice had bought 8 high-risk stocks. Benjamin and his son thought that once Alice lost all the money, she would return. Little did they know that Alice had once been a financial prodigy, and only because she married Benjamin did she quit her job to become a housewife. Now that Alice saw Benjamin clearly, she asked her best friend to help her find the best divorce lawyer. Her best friend told her that the best lawyer was Anthony, but just as she finished speaking, Anthony asked to meet with Alice. Meanwhile, Benjamin was complaining about Alice to Jessica. Suddenly, his assistant told him that Alice was downstairs. Benjamin thought Alice was there to beg for reconciliation, so he told someone to bring her up. When Alice saw Benjamin, she said impatiently to talk to her lawyer if he had anything to say, and then turned to leave. But Benjamin, humiliated and furious, actually tried to force himself on Alice. Fortunately, Anthony arrived in time and took Alice away safely. Anthony told Alice that during the divorce she couldn't live with Benjamin. He happened to have a place that he could lend her. Alice was thrilled. After Anthony brought her to the room, he sat on the sofa and started working. Alice asked in confusion whether he planned to leave. Anthony replied that this was his home. It turned out that back in school, Anthony had wanted to confess to Alice, but Benjamin beat him to it. Now that Alice was divorcing, he finally had a chance. Meanwhile, Benjamin was hospitalized due to feeling unwell. His mother-in-law called Alice and ordered her to come take care of him immediately, but Alice hung up right away. Then a friend told Benjamin that Alice would be attending an investment banking banquet the next day. He naively thought Alice was going there to reconcile with him. He decided to teach Alice a lesson, but he didn't know that Alice's stocks had risen tenfold, and the investment bank planned to award her the Gold Award, which was why she was invited. The next day at the banquet entrance, when Benjamin saw Alice, he arrogantly said that as long as Alice apologized now, he could still forgive her. His mother ordered Alice to hurry home and stop embarrassing them. Their son even said that Alice wasn't as good as Jessica. Jessica had even won the Silver Award. Faced with their mockery, Alice reminded them that she and Benjamin were already divorced. Hearing this, Benjamin was furious. He turned and left with his family. When they entered the banquet hall, Jessica told Benjamin that the richest man, Anthony, would also be present. Benjamin didn't know that Anthony was the one who had rescued Alice. He said that meeting Anthony would be the greatest honor of his life. After the banquet began, the investment banking leader announced that this year's Gold Award winner was his most outstanding student and invited the winner to enter. When Benjamin's family saw Alice walking in, they stood up in shock and exclaimed that it was impossible. Not until they saw with their own eyes Alice receiving the trophy did they realize that Alice truly had won the Gold Award. After the ceremony ended, Benjamin approached Alice and tried to forcefully take her home. Thankfully, Anthony stopped him and pulled Alice away. Jessica told Benjamin that Alice only won the award because she was the leader's student. But at that moment, Benjamin's mind wasn't on that at all. He only wanted to win Alice back. So he set his eyes on Jessica's ring. When Alice was about to go home, Benjamin blocked her again and gave her a ring. After Alice put it on, she found it didn't fit at all. She instantly knew the ring belonged to Jessica. Benjamin said impatiently that he would stop seeing Jessica from now on. Was that good enough? But Alice no longer believed his lies. She got out of the car and threw the ring into a trash can and left. Meanwhile, Anthony returned home holding flowers. He started confessing his feelings the moment he walked in, without realizing the person wasn't Alice, but her best friend. When Alice saw this, she mistakenly thought that Anthony liked her friend. So she decided to find a new place and move out as soon as possible. A few days later, Jessica and Benjamin were meeting a business partner. To their surprise, Alice also arrived. Jessica immediately came up with a bad idea. After whispering a few words to the partner, he began to bully Alice. Seeing this, Benjamin was about to help Alice, but Jessica stopped him and said that after Alice suffered enough, she would obediently come home. Benjamin found it reasonable and sat on the sofa waiting for Alice to beg him. At that moment, Anthony received news that Alice was being bullied, so he went with his men to the partner's house and angrily demanded of Benjamin where Alice was.